Hello and welcome to this episode of Ghostlight. I'm your host, Rebecca. This is a virtual concert series, and if you look in the details below or next to this video, there will be a link for making donations to the COVID-19 Solidarity Response Fund. This is a fund set up by the World Health Organization to respond to the pandemic crisis of COVID-19. According to their website, the World Health Organization is leading and coordinating the global effort with a range of partners, supporting countries to prevent, detect, and respond to the pandemic. Donations support the World Health Organization's work, including with partners, to track and understand the spread of the virus, to ensure patients get the care they need and frontline workers get essential supplies and information, and to accelerate research and development of a vaccine and treatments for all who need them. While not required to enjoy this concert, we ask that you consider donating. Now, on to the show. All of these performers are currently students ranging from freshmen to seniors at the University of Tennessee at Chattanooga. These students came together on their own to come up with a way to attempt to aid in the current crisis while still providing an outlet for their creativity. Like the ghost light in a theater, creativity never goes out. This is the second act in a 3-act concert, which will take place over the next few weeks. This act is entitled Miscast, which is defined as performers being allotted an unsuitable role. However, true fans of theater, like these performers here, often have roles they love and long to play, even though they might not be suited for them. This week, we were thrilled to give them an opportunity to play a miscast role. Our first number is from Be More Chill, music and lyrics by Joe Iconis. Based on the novel of the same name by Ned Vizzini, Be More Chill tells the story of Jeremy, a bullied student who sees himself as a loser until he begins using the Squip, a supercomputer in the form of a pill that allows you to become cooler. Here, Jeremy's crush, theater kid Christine, played here by Blaine Lindsey, tells Jeremy of her first love, play rehearsal.
I love play rehearsal because it's the best, because it is fun. I love play rehearsal and I get depressed as soon as it's done. But not depressed as in like kill yourself depressed. No, I'm not into self-harm. Dude, I swear here, check my arm. I just use the word to emphasize a point, show the passion that I've got. I am passionate a lot. I have mad gigantic feelings, red and frantic feelings about most everything. Like gun control, like spring, like I'm living up to all I'm meant to be. I also have a touch of ADD. Where was I? Oh, right. I love play rehearsal because you are equipped with directions and text. Life is easy in rehearsal. You follow a script so you know what comes next. Anywho, the point that I'm getting to is sometimes life can't work out in the way it works out in a play. Like the only time I get to be the center of attention is when I'm Juliet or French Dubois. And can I mention, that was really one of my best roles. Did you see that? And no matter how hard I try, it's impossible to narrow down the many reasons why I love play rehearsal. I happiness cry as soon as it starts. It's just so universal, getting to try playing so many parts. Most humans do one thing for all of their lives. The thought of that gives me hives. I have so many interests I want to pursue. And why am I telling this to you? Guess there's a part of me that wants to. Back to play rehearsal. My brain is like bzzz. My heart is like wow. Because we're here at play rehearsal and it's starting. We're starting. It's
Based on Rosa Guy's retelling of the classic Little Mermaid fairy tale, Once on This Island sets the story in the Antilles. The musical, with music by Stephen Flaherty and lyrics by Lynn Ahrens, is set on a racially divided island and features a young peasant girl named Ti-Moon who falls in love with Daniel. In this next song, Daniel delights in the differences between Ti-Moon and the wealthy girls he typically meets. Here is the girl we love, Meg Phinney, performing Some Girls.
Some girls take hours to paint every perfect nail. Fragrant as flowers, all powdered and prim and pale. But you are as wild as that wind-blown tree, as dark and as deep as the midnight sea. While they're busy dressing, you lie here, warm and bold. Some girls you picture, some you hold. Some girls take courses at all the best schools in France, riding their horses and learning their modern dance. They're clever and cultured and worldly wise, but you see the world through a child's wide eyes. While their dreams are grand ones, you want what's just in reach. Some girls you learn from, some you teach. You are not small talk or shiny cars or mirrors or French cologne. You are the river, the moon, the stars. You're no one else I've known. Some girls take pleasure in buying a fine trousseau, counting each treasure and tying each tiny bow. Some girls expect things others think nothing of. Some girls you marry, some you love.
When the 1996 Disney film The Hunchback of Notre Dame was being written, the song Someday was written to be sung when Esmeralda, the runaway gypsy, hid inside Notre Dame. However, it was felt that, though beautiful, the song, with music by Alan Menken and lyrics by Stephen Schwartz, didn't fit the religious tone they wanted in the cathedral. The song was kept and was sung by Bette Midler and the boy band All for One over the credits. When the musical was adapted for the stage, it was decided that the song would be returned to the show as the main romantic duet for Esmeralda and Phoebus, sung here by the wonderful Alexander B. Walker.
used to believe in the days I was naive that I'd live to see a day of justice done. And though I will die long before that morning comes, I'll die while believing still it will come when I am gone. Someday, when we are wiser, when the world's older, when we have learned, I pray someday we may yet live to live and let live. Someday life will be fairer, need will be rarer, greed will not pay. Godspeed this bright millennium on its way. Let it come someday. When the world's older, when things have changed, someday these dreams will all be real. Till then we'll wish upon the moon. Change will come one day, someday,
How far would you go to prove yourself to the one you love? In the musical, A Gentleman's Guide to Love and Murder, young bumpkin, Monty Navarro, discovers that he is the bastard son of the Earl of Highhurst, making him the rightful heir. When his lover, Sibella Howard, a young, spoiled socialite, doesn't believe him, and his newfound family won't accept him, Monty begins to rather delightfully and deceptively murder off the cousins in his way to the earldom. This, of course, garners the attention of Sibella, returning her to his side. While it sounds dark, the musical, with music by Stephen Lutvick and lyrics by Lutvick and Robert L. Friedman, is a shockingly delectable Victorian romp. Here is the stunning Lauren Mund singing Sibella.
I see a nose that belongs on a coin, and there's that smile with a secret inside, and here are two eyes that are bright with a mischievous light. You try but can't quite hide. Oh, there's that voice with the promise of sin, and oh, those lips are a promise of bliss, and I know that your embrace is a treacherous place. There's danger in your kiss,
Unlike most movies turned to musicals, Beetlejuice, with music and lyrics by Eddie Perfect, set about focusing more on the family drama of Lydia Deetz and her father rather than the ghoulish title character. Following the death of her mother, Lydia's father moves them into a recently abandoned home. He's thrown himself into the task of turning the house into a flagship model home for a gated community, but refuses to acknowledge the tragedy that has befallen the small family. In this song, Lydia, sung here by the frightfully delightful Owen Vice, sings to her dead mom, begging her for help.
Hey mom, dead mom, I need a little help here. I'm probably talking to myself here, but dead mom, I gotta ask, are you really in the ground? 'Cause I feel you all around me. Are you here, dead mom, dead mom, dead mom? I'm tired of trying to iron out my creases. I'm a bunch of broken pieces. It was you who made me whole. Every day Dad's staring at me like, oh, hurry up, get happy, move along, forget about your mom. 'Cause Daddy's in denial, Daddy doesn't wanna feel. He wants me to smile and clap like a performing seal. Ignored it for a while, but Daddy's lost his mind for real. You won't believe the mess that we've become. You're my home, my destination, and I'm your clone, your strange creation. You held my hand, and life came easy. Your jokes don't land, and no one sees me. Nothing seems to fit. Mama, is this it? Are you receiving? I need something to believe in, or I'm done. Take me where my soul can run. I'll be in my bedroom, wake me when I'm 21. Daddy's moving forward, Daddy didn't lose a mom. Mama, won't you send a sign? I'm running out of hope and time. A plague of myself, lightning strike, or drop a nuclear bomb. No more playing Daddy's game. I'll go insane if things don't change. Whatever it takes to make him say your name, dead mom.
It's easy for lies to get out of hand, which is just one of the many lessons in the 2017 musical smash Dear Evan Hansen, with music by Justin Paul and lyrics by Ben Pasek. Evan Hansen is a friendless, anxiety-ridden teen who has a run-in with Connor Murphy on the day Connor commits suicide. In an attempt to calm Connor's grieving mother, Evan lies and says that the two were secretly best friends. To his surprise, it comforts the Murphy family, but also allows him the fantasy of having a best friend he's never had. Here is Emeline Phinney singing For Forever.
End of May or early June, this picture-perfect afternoon we'd share. Drive the winding country road and grab a scoop at a la mode, and then we're there. An open field that's framed with trees, we'd pick a spot and shoot the breeze like buddies do. Quoting songs by our favorite bands, telling jokes no one understands except us two. Then we'd talk and take in the view. All we see is sky for forever. We let the world pass by for forever. Feels like we could go on for forever this way. Two friends on a perfect day. We walk a while and talk about the things we'll do when we get out of school. Bike the Appalachian Trail, or write a book, or learn to sail. Wouldn't that be cool? There's nothing that we can't discuss, like boys we wish would notice us, but never do. She looks around and she says to me, there's nowhere else I would rather be, and I say, me too. Then we talk and take in the view. We just talk and take in the view. All we see is sky for forever. We let the world pass by for forever. Feels like we could go on for forever this way. This way. All we see is light for forever. 'Cause the sun burns bright for forever. Like we'll be alright for forever this way. Two friends on a perfect day. And there she goes, racing toward the tallest tree. From far across that yellow field, I hear her calling, follow me. And there we go, wondering how a world might look from up so high. 1 foot after the other, one branch then to another. I climb higher and higher. I climb till the entire sun shines on my face. And I suddenly feel the branch give way. I'm on the ground. My arm goes numb. I look around. And then I see her come to get me. She's coming to get me. And everything's okay. All we see is sky for forever. We let the world pass by for forever. Buddy, you and I for forever this way, this way. All we see is a light, 'cause the sun burns bright, like we'll be alright for forever this way. Two friends, true friends on a perfect day.
Before Lin-Manuel Miranda's seminal Hamilton changed theater forever, he won his first Tony Award for Best Musical for his semi-autobiographical musical, In the Heights, about the life of the Latinx immigrant community in Washington Heights. In this next song, college student and daughter of Puerto Rican immigrants Nina Rosario has returned home for the summer from Stanford with a horrible secret. Singing Breathe, here is the lovely Molly Smith.
This is my street. I smile at the faces I've known all my life. They regard me with pride, and everyone's sweet. They say you're going places, So how can I say that while I was away? I had so much to hide. Hey guys, it's me. The biggest disappointment, you know. The kid couldn't hack it. She's back and she's walking real slow. Welcome home. Just breathe. Just breathe. As the radio plays forgotten boleros, I think of the days when the city was mine. I remember the praise I get, oh, we get 'em. The neighborhood waved and said, Nina, be brave and you're gonna be fine. So maybe it's me, but it all seems like lifetimes ago. So what do I say to these faces that I used to know? Hey, I'm home. Hey, they're not worried about me. They are all counting on me to succeed. I am the one who made it out, the one who always made the grade. Maybe I should have just stayed home. When I was a child, I'd stayed wide awake, climbed to the highest place on every fire escape, restless to climb. I got every scholarship, saved every dollar, the first to go to college. How do I tell them why I'm coming back home with my eyes on the horizon? Just me and the GWB, asking G, Nina, what'll you be? Straighten the spine, smile with the neighbors, everything's fine, everything's cool. The standard reply, lots of tests, lots of papers, smile, wave goodbye, and pray to the sky. Oh God, what will my parents say? Can I go in there and say, I know that I'm letting you down? Just breathe.
Tina Fey wrote the screenplay and the book for the screen-to-stage musical Mean Girls, featuring a score by Jeff Richman and Nell Benjamin. This rom-com explored the ins and outs of high school popularity and the competitive drive for power it can breed. Here, sung by the darling Isaiah Owens, Gretchen, the perpetual popularity lackey, sings of the ever-burning anxiety created by attempting to keep up with popularity.
Tell me what's wrong with me, my body, face, my hair. Tell me all my many faults, tell me like you care. When we both know you're cruel, and we both know you're right, I could listen to you like a fool all night. What's wrong with me? How I speak, how I dress, what's wrong with me? You keep me guessing. Mama told me beautiful, don't believe her anymore. Now I'm listening to you. What do I do that for? Please don't ignore me. Tell me who we hate today, and I will fall in line. Hug me while my shoulders bend, and we'll pretend we're fine. Though we both know one day there'll be blood on the floor, but which one will betray the other more? What's wrong with me? Where's my mind? How does it end? Maybe I need to find better friends. What's wrong with me? What can I do? What's wrong with me? Could it be you? It's probably me. See that you see. What's wrong with me?
Another screen-to-stage musical, Waitress, is based on the 2007 film of the same name. In this show, with music and lyrics by Sarah Bareilles, waitress Jenna runs into trouble when she becomes pregnant, leaving her truly stuck in a life she hates. In this song, she realizes that this life isn't a cage, but a place from which she can gain power, strength, and freedom. Here is the charming Coltyn Parks singing She Used to Be Mine.
It's not simple to say that most days I don't recognize me. But these shoes and this apron, this place with its patrons, have taken more than I gave them. It's not easy to know I'm not anything like I used to be, although it's true I was never attention sweet center. I still remember that girl. She's imperfect, but she tries. She is good, but she lies. She is hard on herself. She is broken and won't ask for help. She is messy, but she's kind. She is lonely most of the time. She's all of this mixed up and baked into a beautiful pie. She is quiet, but she used to be mine. And it's not what I asked for. Sometimes life slips in through the back door and carves out a person who makes you believe it's all true. Now I've got you. You're not what I asked for. If I'm honest, I know I would give it all back for a chance to start over, rewrite an ending or two, for that girl that I knew who would be reckless just enough to get hurt. Oh, but learns how to toughen up when she's bruised and gets used by a man who can't love. Oh, and then she'll be stuck and be scared of the life that's inside her, growing stronger each day till it finally reminds her to fight just a little, bring back that fire in her eyes that's been gone, but it used to be mine. She used to be mine. Oh. She is messy, but she's kind. She is lonely most of the time. She's all of this mixed up and baked to a beautiful pie. She is gone, but she used to be mine.
When the Russian Revolution began, the family on the throne, the Romanov family, was killed, but there was a rumor that the youngest daughter, Anastasia, survived. Owing more to the 1956 film than real life, the musical, and the animated film on which it is based, dramatized the search for the now-adult Anastasia, initiated by her great-aunt. Young conman Dmitri plans to coach someone to play Anastasia in order to collect the reward money, but becomes enchanted by, potentially, the real Anastasia. Here, with music by Stephen Flaherty and lyrics by Lynn Ahrens, Dmitri tells Anastasia his backstory in My Petersburg, sung by the precious Julia Walker.
I grew up on the sly, in the gutters, in the streets of Petersburg. Just a kid on the fly, getting good at getting by in Petersburg. I bartered for a blanket, stolen for my bread, learned to take my chances and use my head. A Russian rat is clever, or she ends up dead. Boils down to there are some who survive, some who don't, some give up, some give in. Me, I want black and blue. Welcome to my Petersburg. Standing here, you can see from the spires to the piers of Petersburg. I'd be down on that quay, selling stolen souvenirs of Petersburg. The palaces above and alleyways below. Funny when a city is all you know. How even when you hated something and you lost it so. That's where I learned my stuff in some rough company. There's a girl growing up who was me, all I want, all I'll be. We can't do as we're told, we can go where we're led. But I learned from my father to see what's ahead. Nothing here to hold me, no one that I owe. Funny how a girl can grow. Funny how a city tells you when it's time to go. Boils down to there are some who have walls yet to climb. You and I on the fly just in time. But tonight there's a sky and quite a view. Welcome to my Petersburg.
It is always exciting to get to work outside of the box, and especially in uncertain times like this. And getting to show your inner theater nerd is always fun. Thank you for joining us this week, and we hope to see you again for our third act finale next week. Now to our final song. Our final song is from Les Miserables and features music by Claude Michel Schoenberg with lyrics by Aline Bubul, with translations by Herbert Kurtzmer. In this song, the relentless police inspector Javert believes he has seen the escaped convict Jean Valjean, who he's been chasing for over 10 years. He vows to himself and to the stars to find him. Here's the absolute star herself, Sadie Collins, singing Stars.
There, out in the darkness, a fugitive running, fallen from God, fallen from grace. God be my witness, I never shall yield till we come face to face, till we come face to face. He knows his way in the dark. Mine is the way of the Lord. Those who follow the path of the righteous shall have their reward. And if you fall as Lucifer fell, the flame, the sword, stars in your multitudes, scarce to be counted, filling the darkness with order and light. You are the sentinels, silent and sure, keeping watch in the night, keeping watch in the night. You know your place in the sky. You hold your course and your aim, and each season returns and returns. It is always the same. And if you fall as Lucifer fell, you fall in flame. And so it must be, for so it is written on the doorway to paradise. Those who falter and those who fall must pay the price. Lord, let me find him, that I may see him safe behind the